Hi! Quick video here to show you how to make the line of best fit in Google Sheets. I know a lot of you are using the Chromebooks, and so it's limiting your ability to use Excel, which is what most of the videos are made for. So I want to go over real quick how to be able to find that line of best fit in Google Sheets and make sure that you can find enough decimals to be able to answer the MyMathLab questions. So I've got some made up data here. You can see I made up the data, I even titled it. Okay, and I'm going to start by just inserting a graph. So insert and then chart. It'll default to whatever it feels like making, which in this case was a dot plot. That's cool. Once you have it, if you didn't end up with a dot plot, if you ended up with like a bar graph, you can always switch it when this chart editor pops up on the side. So I'm going to switch it to a dot plot. And then let's see, I want to go to customize and series, and I want to add a trend line. After I add the trend line, I'm going to use the equation as the label, and I'm going to show r squared because it might come in handy in the homework. And now the problem might be for you that you don't have enough decimals in here, depending on what MyMathLab is asking for. So the way around that is to separately find the slope and the intercept. So remember, the number next to x is the slope, and the number by itself in a term without an x variable is the intercept. So I'm going to go equals slope. And it's really important that I highlight these in the right order. So I'm going to highlight the second column and then the first. And you can always double check that you've done them in the right order by making sure that this number matches this number. You can see if I did it in the other order, slope, comma, second column, I don't get the same number. So I'll have to switch them around, equals, slope, second column, comma, first column. Okay, so that gives me more digits for my slope, and then the second one would be intercept. Intercept. And the same thing, second, comma, first, and if it happens to not match, then you're just going to want to reverse that order and go first, comma, second. But I have a matching number, and now I have more decimals to work with as well. Zoom in a bunch. If I can. This doesn't work the same as Excel, so not super sure how to zoom. Let's see, this button. There we go. All right, so now it might be a little bit easier to see that this slope matches this slope here, and that this intercept matches this intercept here, but I have more decimals to work with. So if MyMathLab is asking for 4 decimals, then you have a way of getting all 4 decimals. So once again, that was the slope function here, and then highlighted the second, and then the first. And it was intercept here, and second, and then the first columns of data. All right, I hope you find that useful. Good luck with your homework. Email me if you have any questions. Use the Hey Professor board, or send me something through Pronto. Pronto is probably the best way to get a hold of me because it goes straight to my cell phone. I'll see you guys soon. Right after I figure out how to end the recording. Awkward pause at the end. There's the button.